Here's the second example of long division. So I'm setting up my negative y to the, I'm going to put it in standard form. So the highest power is the cubed, so it's going to be starting off with 2y cubed, then minus y squared. And now notice there's not a y term, so we're going to go ahead and put its placeholder, so put 0y, and the constant of 25. Then what we're dividing by goes out in front. All right, so we're going to say, how many times does y divide into 2y cubed? So off to the side, I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to say 2y cubed divided by y. And what we get is 2y squared. So that goes up on top. Now I'm going to take that purple 2y squared and multiply it to the front. So 2y squared times y is 2y cubed. I'm going to multiply 2y squared times negative 3, and we get negative 6y squared. Then we subtract, so we're going to change the signs, and then we simplify. What happens is these two terms become 0, and then these negative 1y squared plus 6y squared becomes 5y squared. Then we start over again, and we say how many times does y divide into 5y squared? So 5y squared divided by y is 5y. So that goes up on top. And now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply. 5y times y is 5y squared. Now notice there isn't the next terms, we have to bring that down. So we're going to go ahead and bring down the 0y, so that when we multiply 5y times negative 3, we have terms to add or subtract. So we're going to multiply 5y times negative 3 is negative 15y. And we always subtract, so we're changing those signs. Now what happens is the first terms cancel out to 0, and then we simplify 0y plus 15y is 15y. So now before I begin, I'm going to go ahead and just bring down that next term. And now we start the process over again. We see how many times does y divide into 15y. So I just do it off to the side. So 15y divided by y is 15. So that number goes up on top. Now I multiply. 15 times y is 15y. And I take 15 times negative 3 is negative 45. Then I subtract all the way through. That's going to change those signs. The first term cancels, and then we combine 25 plus 45 is 70. Now we can't go any further. Y cannot divide into 70, so that's going to be our remainder. So this is our remainder. So how we write this answer, I'm going to take that. Our answer is going to be 2y squared plus 5y plus 15, and then a remainder of 70 over what we divided by, y minus 3.